Back with us in studio with our very own Graeme Richards and our financial planner, Grant van Zyl, in our very first Expresso Wealth Wednesday, where we sit down with a celebrity, find out about their relationship with finance and money and how exactly that has changed over the years and what they possibly can learn, because we all have the same worries at the end of the day. And so before we take in advice from Grant, I want to just find out what particular financial management information would you like to learn more about? You spoke about compound interest, but what are the things that you struggle with that you'd like to know more about?
I think it's that relationship between debt, because there is, I know we're healthy and unhealthy debt, but the reality is most of us need a credit card. Most of us need to rely on some kind of debt at some point in our lives. And very much so now, when you're buying a lot of new stuff, you've got to shift gears very, very quickly.
Absolutely.
But I don't want to lose sight of that bigger picture. What are the most important investments? School. Costs about $1 million to get a child through school, I've heard. I don't know if that's someone just laying it on thick, you know. But it's that balance between managing debt and finding the right kinds of the vehicles for investment for myself to look after that little G for his schooling, for his life. You know?
I think that's brilliant. I mean, those are really good questions that you're starting to ask already. So it shows you in the right direction at the end of the day. And I think the first thing I would like to mention from my experience is don't fall into that first baby trap. And let me explain that a little bit. If you go to a baby store, the first thing they're going to ask you at the door, is this your first or your second?
Really?
If you say your first, they're going to give you all the attention in the world.
Oh, my word.
So there's a lot of stuff out there. Not all of it do you need. So really go and grab what you need and not what you want.
So the Ferrari car seat, that's not an essential. I thought that was an essential.
Well, they're actually the cheaper ones, you know. So look at what you need, not really what you want, and find out the balance there. But then secondly, when it comes to investing for your child, you spoke about compound interest earlier. The earlier you get started, the better. Because then compound interest, we'll start, Kat will introduce something earlier, you'll start seeing the faster, or the earlier you start with your child's investment, the faster compound interest can kick in and the better it is. Now, in our days, our parents really only had to start investing for university. Now we need to start looking at schooling. Schooling now is becoming really expensive. So I would say, get a really simple investment set up for the child, maybe even the child's name, and then start putting a bit as much money away as possible from it. What we do from a practical perspective is, instead of buying our kids presents every birthday, we put money into their investment. So we set up a trust fund for them.
I like that, yeah.
And we put money into there, because the grands and the aunts and the uncles, they buy more than enough presents, so you don't need to actually buy additional presents. So that's our approach, but I mean, everyone will be completely different,
I love that.
Here we go.
Love it,
Best advice from the financial advisor over there.
I'm glad you like it.
I was going to ask, like, because diapers are very,
Oh,
expensive. So like, are what, towel diapers still a thing? Or is that like 1980s? I don't know. I'm not a father, so don't take my advice.
You got to deal with it, man.
Dude,
one hurdle at a time, please. One hurdle at a time.
We've only got a few minutes to talk. I mean, we can sit here for a lot longer.
Gents, thank you very much for joining us on our very first Expresso Wealth Wednesday, Graeme. We really appreciate that you sharing your life experience with us. We wish you all of the best, man. But we'll be here for you. Now, listen up. Expresso has a challenge for all of you viewers at home. Now, to join the challenge, what you need to do is that by next week, Wednesday, you need to find yourself a chessboard. If you can't buy one, if you can't find one, then do like us and just make your own, like this, literally.
Like a ZBZ.
This was made. This is like, what, little wooden planks and then painted on
so creative.
It's just a canvas.
As simple as that, right? Now, we have our Expresso chessboard ready, so we put the challenge out to you. Get yours. And you want to know how exactly this challenge will work, and I promise you, this might just change your life, but we want you to get your chessboard first and then join us next week, Wednesday, to find out more. Get it now. And like, go searching around the house for the chessboard while we go to an ad break.
During the break.
Right back. I'll tell you. We'll tell you next week Wednesday.
Oh, gosh.
Lovely, man.
Only you can make my day.